Hello you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Woohoo! I'm still very excited about this if you can't tell. But I wanted to get the camera rolling because we have a specific type of vlog for you today. We have a moving vlog, which is not like real moving. I don't want you to don't get it twisted. But we are about to move from one Airbnb to the next Airbnb, so I figured I'd just kind of give you a little update on all of that stuff because there's a lot of moving parts, as you know, but mostly we are going to be packing up this Airbnb, moving to a new Airbnb, and starting to settle in there. Here's the deal, the quick recap, the elevator pitch, if you will. At the end of October, my husband and I moved from Pennsylvania up to New York without a home. Why did we do it then? We had to do it then because my husband got a new job. He was starting a new job November 1st, and so we booked an Airbnb, a month-long rental. We then booked one for December, which is the one we're in now. We weren't really sure how long we were gonna have to keep doing this, but the house hunt persists. So we are still going on with Airbnbs. Aside from the fact that we are totally bopping around and just not settled at all, it's worked out pretty well so far, specifically because you have to remember that all of the stuff that we own is in storage. So we are just kind of carrying with us what fits in my car and my husband's truck. Everything else is in long-term storage essentially until we need it. So getting an apartment was out of the question. We also didn't want to rent any space because we didn't want to get ourselves locked into a year-long lease. So crazy enough, Airbnb actually makes sense financially because they cut the prices down a ton when you stay for a month or longer in a property, and this just allows us to have the most convenience possible. So it is a little crazy, it is definitely chaotic, but it's been going okay. The first Airbnb we stayed at was on the top of the Catskill Mountains in the Hudson Valley of New York. Oh, that's where we are, by the way. We're in the Hudson Valley, which is where we want to live. That's where we're house hunting. We liked it up there, but we definitely would not want to live up there because it took 45 minutes to get to a grocery store, which is kind of a lot. A great weekend spot, but not forever. This spot, we are at the bottom of the Catskill Mountains. We're closer to the river and we're kind of in between two of the towns that are down here. We like this spot a lot. The property, the Airbnb itself, has not been absolutely incredible. It's just very small. It's kind of a get what you pay for situation. It's been fine. It's been fine. But this next Airbnb, we're so freaking excited because we decided that we're gonna stay here a little bit longer. We just kind of met this Airbnb host who happens to be in a different state for this exact period of time that we're gonna be staying at, and she was really hoping to have one tenant. That's gonna be us. So we're staying there from the end of December until the middle of March, which is 2.5 months, which will be so nice because we won't have to move, and it's a big, big, beautiful house. So we're so excited about that. And we're gonna have, hopefully, our family and friends come visit us a lot because it's way more house than just my husband and I need. But it's gonna be a little nice to have just a little extra, you know? So that's exciting. Today is Friday. We really need to kind of pack up the house. We've done a good job of not totally unpacking, but also not living out of suitcases. So really what I need to do right now is get going on my clothes. I don't pack a ton in my car because I take Mabel in my car with me. So really I can't do too much until Peter gets home with the truck, but I'm honestly curious what we'll even put in the truck tonight anyway. We're moving on Sunday, Sunday afternoon. So really we might just put all the stuff in his truck and in my car Sunday morning, but I do have packing to actually do. So we should get doing that. Hey, okay, would you believe that it's 2 hours later and I have not done any packing? Guys, it's fine. I've been doing all of these things, taking a couple pictures for Instagram. I got sent and gifted a couple things, which is amazing. Editing, and then I'm watching my girl. Can you see her? Miss Remy Ashton, my girl. She doesn't know she's my girl, but she is. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a little tour of the Airbnb, just because we still have the light and I'm seriously procrastinating packing. Let's just do it, shall we? So this is obviously the entrance. It's kind of a back entrance, like a garage. So we're just out here. The thing with this property is it's huge. This is a garage, which we have been not going in. I'm a little freaked out about that in there. I read too many books, right? And then this view is sick. You coming? Okay, so look. The view is absolutely insane. We love it. There goes a puppy. Mabes loves it too. Okay, come on, Mabes. Okay, so it's a mess because we're packing, but this is the kitchen. It's been fine. It's little, but you know what? It's honestly better than the kitchen we had in Pennsylvania. I've decided that I like the kind of U shape better than just one side of it and then like looking out. That's how our old apartment was, and it's just so small. At least with this setup, you have more counter space. Oh my God, I have such anxiety with stuff all over the place, guys. I hate when everything is packed up like this, but big kitchen table, which I love. And then I do like this kind of open space. I like the couches facing each other. It's nice for like hanging. And then the big picture window has been so beautiful and nice, like beautiful in the morning, lovely to watch the sunset, Catskills in the background, 10 out of 10. Down here is the basement, which again, like no thanks, but that's where the laundry is. Then there's just this big long hallway. Here's the bathroom, which is also a mess. A baby little second bedroom, just really teeny tiny. When our friends came and stayed, Danny slept over and she stayed in here. And then the actual like bedroom is really bizarre because it's super large. I really think, oh my God, I didn't even make the bed today. Yikes. I really think this used to be 2 bedrooms, but you know, whatever. Mabel has been loving laying there and looking outside. Oh my gosh, okay, we really have to pack. Well, I am ashamed of what I'm about to say to you, but it's the next day, and guess how much packing we did yesterday? None! Okay, so, that's just gonna have to be fine. It's Saturday now. My husband is actually at work. He's doing some overtime, and I am heading to Connecticut to visit my best friend because we used to live 4 hours away, and now that we live 2 hours away, it's like we're neighbors, you know? But we did kind of like start putting things in piles, so when my husband gets home from work today, I think he's gonna start packing up the truck, and then like I'll pack my clothes later when I get home. And really, we're fine. Like, we don't have to be in a super rush, so as long as we're like kind of getting our life together, we'll be fine. And then tomorrow, Sunday morning, is when like everything has to be packed up, put in the truck, and then we're probably gonna try to head out around like lunchtime to get to the new Airbnb. So really, since I saw you guys last, like I pretty much just took care of the kitchen. So like this is all of our kitchen stuff in the mess of their kitchen stuff. This is some of our food stuff. Actually, this is all of our stuff. So like that's our Instapot, that's our air fryer, and then our food. And then just a literal mess everywhere. So that stuff all has to go. That stuff is our Christmas stuff, obviously has to go. And yeah, so I'm the worst for that. I'm seriously the worst for that. Whoops. Hi! Listen, I could lie to you and say that I just got here. We just moved into the new Airbnb. It has not been 2 weeks since I picked up the camera. But why would I do that? You know, like why would I do that actually? So, since the last time you've seen me, things are going beautifully. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We are in this Airbnb. We are in a different place in the Hudson Valley now. This is much less like mountain heavy. We're just in an entirely different area, and I literally, like, area aside, this house is insane. I mean, look at me. Literally look at me. It's night and day from the last house. Like the last house, I pretty much had 2 choices. I either sat down on the couch or I sat down on the like kitchen table to work. And like here I have just like, the world is my oyster. I never want to leave it. It's actually going to be incredibly difficult to leave this house, but that's a story for another day. We are here until March 15th, which is very exciting news because by the springtime, like we really are going to be seriously house hunting, which is just super exciting. So I have to sit down and do some editing. I'm working here, and then I want to show you the house because this house is lived in. Like the Airbnb hosts actually live here full time. They're on vacation. So like I feel a little weird about like showing you all their stuff, but I'll give you like an overview so you get the vibe. I haven't posted like any sort of house tour. People all over TikTok are like house tour, and I'm like, it's not my house, but that's fine. So let's go walk around and then I can finally get this posted for you because I've been very bad with my YouTube game. We gotta amp it up. We gotta amp it up. All right, hello. I'm gonna start you where we would walk in. in, okay? Because there's a lot of rooms in this house and it's hard to see, but I'll fix the lighting. So this is like the sitting room area. Obviously it doesn't look perfect in here because we're living in it, but we sure have been making fires. I was cracking up because in the Airbnb listing, the host included a YouTube video on how to start a fire, which I just thought was so funny because like, I don't even think about something like that. Like how we grew up, like that was just kind of normal. Like we always had fires, outside, inside, all the things. But I realize if you have lived in like Manhattan your whole life, then you might not know how to start a fire. So I just thought that was funny. Now, from this room, you could go up to this cutie cozy room. Oh my God, like so fun. And this is like the snuggle room. This is like where we've been watching TV. I've actually been loving not having a TV in that other sitting room because it's kind of nice to just like take a break. There's little baby beds up here. I think that's so cute. Back down. The garage is in there. Here's some better lighting. I won't show you outside because I feel like you could be creepy and like actually look on Google Maps, so I don't want to do that. This is the studio right now, okay? Like my tripod's over there, things are happening, but this is the freaking kitchen. It is a dream, I swear. This blue door is a bathroom. This is another bedroom slash it looks like an office. There's a sleepy puppy. Hi, Mabes. Mabel loves it in this room because it's the window and it's the bed. So like her two favorite things. Down here is the basement, which is just kind of a basement, but that door right there, that's a sauna. And yes, I've been using the sauna. Like a bougie girl. Look how beautiful, so freaking beautiful. This is the sitting room, pinky up. When the sun is coming in this room, guys, it is so fantastic. Like, look how beautiful this is. I love it. And then the beautiful, stunning dining room table. There's stuff all over it right now, because like I said, I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. But look how fantastic this is. Like, I cannot get over it. And then if you were to come this way, we're back in the kitchen. So like, honestly, how are we gonna leave? I do not know. I don't know. What I do know is I am finally getting my shit together. I'm gonna say it, okay? Because we've just been really chaotic. Like I feel like we got here, it was right around the holidays. Then we actually had a bunch of family come up and stay with us on New Year's. So we had a lot of people here for like a while. And so this was the first week that I feel like I actually was kind of like getting my feet underneath me and like settling into this house. So next week, it's Thursday right now. I'm gonna edit this tomorrow, post it. Next week, I promise you, we're gonna get a YouTube video every single week, if not more, but we're doing it because I don't wanna neglect you guys. I'm so happy that you're here and I have finally been doing like, okay. We're getting into a routine, which I'm very excited about. So I love you guys. Let me know what content you wanna see in the Airbnb. Like the options are endless, I gotta say. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.